Hello and welcome to Literally Victorian. This time around, I'm taking you once again back to the Victorian era, a time of discovery, invention, and fascination, not just with machines and science, but also with beauty, mystery, and the unseen. And right at the centre of all that sparkle and curiosity were crystals. The Victorians lived during a period when science and superstition often overlapped. This was the age of steam engines and microscopes, but also of seances and spirit photography. Crystals seemed to belong to both worlds. They were natural wonders, admired for their structure and clarity, yet they also felt magical and mysterious. Let's start with science and collecting. In the 19th century, geology and mineralogy became extremely fashionable. People were fascinated by the earth and what lay beneath it. Wealthy Victorians built up personal collections of minerals and gemstones, which they displayed in what were known as cabinets of curiosities. These were often beautiful wooden cases filled with carefully labelled crystals, shells, fossils, and other treasures from nature. They weren't just decorations. They were seen as a sign of education and refinement. At the same time, public interest in science was growing. Museums such as the Natural History Museum in London became popular attractions, where visitors could marvel at glittering crystal specimens from all over the world. For many Victorians, crystals represented the beauty of nature made visible, proof that even inside a lump of rock, there could be hidden perfection. But crystals also had a spiritual side. The Victorians were deeply interested in spiritualism, the belief that the living could communicate with the dead. Seances became fashionable in drawing rooms across the country, and some people believed crystals could channel or focus energy from the spirit world. Quartz and amethyst, in particular, were thought to have special powers of protection or communication. This fascination reflected the tension in Victorian life. They were excited by new scientific discoveries, but also uneasy about what those discoveries meant. Crystals seemed to offer a bridge between the material and the mystical, a way to believe in both at once. Crystals were also incredibly popular in fashion and jewellery. The Victorians loved hidden meanings and symbolism. Different gemstones were thought to express different emotions or virtues. Amethyst stood for peace and purity. Garnet symbolised love and loyalty. Emerald meant hope and renewal. Sapphire represented faithfulness. Jewellery was often designed to send secret messages. A necklace might spell out a lover's initials through the choice of stones. After Prince Albert's death, Queen Victoria wore mourning jewellery made from jet, a glossy black stone formed from fossilised wood. This set a powerful trend, and for decades, jet jewellery became a symbol of loss and remembrance. Crystals even found their way into Victorian homes. Thanks to advances in glass making, crystal glass became cheaper and more widely available. Middle-class families proudly displayed crystal chandeliers, glassware, and ornaments that reflected light beautifully. These sparkling decorations represented elegance, progress, and the growing power of industry. So, for the Victorians, crystals were much more than pretty stones. They were symbols of their time, a combination of science, art, faith, and emotion. Whether in a laboratory, a jewellery box, or a séance room, crystals captured the Victorian imagination and reflected their desire to understand a world that was both rational and mysterious. In a way, the Victorians saw in crystals what they saw in themselves: order and beauty, on the outside, but hidden depths within. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye-bye.